Hey everybody, welcome to Beers with Bros. I'm Zach, and I think Bob should be joining here any moment. I don't know what's going on with our stream. We're having some technical difficulties on his side. Bob, I'm on the phone with Bob right now, actually. So
Yeah, I got out of the page. I'm going to restart the page again.
I don't know if you guys can
See if
hear
I
him on
get.
the phone. It seems like it's picking it up when he's talking, but he's trying to reload the page and get in right now. But we should have a fun one for you today. We're going to go through some things with you. We're going to do a little intro and some stuff first here, just about some events that have gone down the past week in the beer world. Whoever joined, thank you for joining. Can't see who you are, which sucks, but say hi in the comments. Let us know who's here. What's up? We're just waiting for Bob to get in here, and then we'll get rolling on what we got.
It still says joining.
What the heck? You broke it. You broke your computer. Yeah, I don't know why it does this to you. What if I have you? Did you try and join through that most recent link that I sent you?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna send it again. Try and join through it, and we'll see if you can
Uh,
get in here.
I'll shut that down. I'll delete this.
Sorry, everybody that's here. Bob's having technical difficulties yet again. It seems like we have something new every week that's going on.
I thought I liked the new service, but we didn't have this issue with the old one.
Yeah, we did the one time, but then after that, it seemed like it was all good. But yeah, I don't know. You should get that link here in any minute, Bob.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Who is watching? I don't know if you put in the comments in the chat who's here, but what's up? I don't know who's here. How's it going?
Last time I had to restart.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
yeah. If it's still not working with that, I'd go ahead and do a reboot. Hey, everybody that joined. I don't know. We got two people here now. I don't know who's here. It's the only thing is I can't see anybody that's here. What's up? Throw in the comments. Let us know who's here. Welcome. Bob's having technical problems. He should be here in a minute. But what we're going to do today is we're going to have a discussion about the recent Ohio Beer Awards that took place earlier this week. So the actual judging for all of this happened in mid-January, but the actual award ceremony was earlier this week. We're going to go through the awards that were given out in the different categories. Have a little discussion about our thoughts on that, and just our thoughts on the Ohio Beer Awards in general this year, and what we think they can do to improve it. Um, Also, we're going to go through some recent beer events that just kind of happened this week. Really, just one event, I think, that happened this week. So we'll talk about that. Bob's rebooting his computer right now, so he should be here.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and just do the beer event while I'm rebooting.
Okay. So yeah, the beer event I just kind of wanted to touch on real quick. Some of you may be aware of this, some of you may not, but BrewDog they announced that they are up for sale. So one of the kind of pioneers in the craft beer industry, they are selling everything. So all of their brewery assets are up for sale. This comes after recent closure of several of their bars, as well as all of their spirits assets that they shut down earlier this year as well. So we talked about this on our previous live shows, but they did close two locations in Columbus earlier this year, and they also shut down all of their spirits operations. But yeah, now they're announcing that they're selling everything. So we'll see what happens with that.
Everything must go. Are they doing both U.S. and Europe, or just
everything, all of it, the whole company? Yep.
They're fire sale.
Yeah, they're 100% fire selling everything. So, yep, all of it's going. So if you know anybody that wants to buy a brewery that has about $1 billion, you can probably buy one. Yeah, it's. I don't know what the most recent valuation is on BrewDog's company, but we can probably Google that. BrewDog. Yep. Yeah, you're here. Hooray.
All right. I had to hang up because I didn't want to have that feedback.
Yeah, we get the kind of double duty.
Yeah, because you sent that off, but I think it was it might have been Instagram or something I had to log into, so I wasn't. We flipped. So I think it was on Instagram or something that I'm not on, so I wasn't able to log in.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about Instagram for?
You sent the article about that BrewDog was selling. Whatever you sent it through, I wasn't able to get to it, so I just saw the headline.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, so as of let's see. Okay, so their suggested let's see. Previous private share trades suggest a value potentially low 520 million pounds. So yeah, that's I don't know what that converts to in US dollars. Anybody know off the top of your head? You can tell us what 520 million pounds to dollars is. But I got Google. Oh, let's see. We got that's about $700 million. So yeah, if you got about $1 billion, you could probably buy BrewDog. So yeah, they are fully up for sale, and that's pretty bad too. That's a drop from their high, which was about $2 billion in 2021. So that's a pretty yeah, it's a pretty big drop. I mean, they've had a lot of controversy, in the last 5 years or so. The whole thing about Elvis Juice using, the banned substance for the grapefruit flavoring, and then one of the co-founders, kind of being a jerk to employees and all that. So I think a lot of that has to do with a lot of the drop in valuation. So yeah. So it says here's the bad thing for me being an equity holder. It says the small investors, the equity for punks, will have little to no return. Sweet. It's a good thing I don't have that much.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, if you were trying to get rich on that, that's too bad.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's what we got for that. That was the only thing I really want to talk about. Besides, what else we got on the slate?
Yeah, we didn't even talk about what you were going to talk about. Was the other announcement? So
yeah, we didn't get to that because we were trying to deal with the other issues. Anyway, what do you got for beer, Bob?
I'm on a cut. So
that's right. Yeah, you're not.
I'm drinking Cincy Light.
Okay. All right. Well,
if you're gonna drink a light lager, Cincy Light is a hell of a beer, dude.
Yeah. Well, since we're doing Ohio Beer Awards today, I figured I'm gonna go with all Ohio beers that I got. So first one I'm going with Teenage Hazeland from JFE, which we'll get to a couple of their beers here later because they're on the list, I believe. They actually made like a headline on here too because they got how many? 3 medals?
4. Oh no, they made 3. That's right, they made 3. 4 was the people who got the Brewer of the Year.
Yeah. So I've had this one on the show before, so I'm not going to take too much time on this one. But yeah, you go ahead and kick it off, Bob.
All right. So, we didn't even do our intro. Is there anything on chat? We didn't even do our intro. Hey, I'm Bob.
Yeah, I did. You weren't here, so
And
I'm Zach.
And we're Beer with Bros.
Yeah, we're a little late on it, but that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, by the way.
Yeah. Before we get too far into this, I just want to preface this that so this was the first annual they've ever done of this. So first one, like I said before, this was the competition for this was actually mid-January, but they just announced all the winners. Actually, this was this past Monday, I believe they announced the winners. Yeah, this past Monday. So everybody was in Columbus for this and got their medals that, or not everybody, but a lot of the brewers and breweries were in Columbus to get their medals for this on Monday. But this is one of the things reading through this and looking at some of the winners is that there's pushing right around 400 breweries. What's up, Valerie? There's right around 400 breweries in Ohio. There was only 102 breweries that had beers entered into this. So really in the competition, in the grand scheme of things, you're only getting about a quarter of what's out there as far as breweries. So looking forward doing this in the future, I think we just need more representation to get a better idea of what's available in Ohio. But
yeah, they opened it up. Yeah, they opened it up for all brewers, so you did not have to be part of the Independent Brewers Association. So anyone, and all you had to do was be brewing beer in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So they or they opened it up for what, meads and
meads and ciders,
ciders as well. The tasting, and they had 70 judges. That seems like a lot, dude.
It's a lot of judges, yeah. A lot of judges. All the tasting was blind on this, which I think is a good idea.
Was it like if you have like certification to be a judge, you could just show up and get some beer? Is that what it was?
Maybe, I don't know.
Because there's a lot of freaking judges, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot of judges. What's up, Chad? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. I'm sure Tyson's probably here too. I just haven't seen Tyson say anything yet. So, he's always here.
So the tasting. Sorry. Go ahead. So the
no. Go ahead.
The tastings were at MadTree in Cincinnati. And the biggest thing that I looked at right away is Cincinnati's not very highly represented on this list.
Yeah.
A lot of the big boys down here, there's no rye guys. Freaking MadTree hosted the damn tasting, and they don't have any beers on the list. I mean, and then you have like Third Eye got one, Street Side got one, Brink got one, and Wandering Monster. I think they're maybe a year and a half, 2 years old, and they pop up and get 3 awards. So they're on the same level as JFAB.
Yeah. See, the thing that I do like about this compared to the big like national competitions is that a lot of the smaller breweries are getting awards on this. So like, 2 of my local breweries are coming up with awards in this. So I got JFAB got 3. Uniontown, I think, got 2 or 3 on this. I can't remember how many they got, but
they must have got 2 because if it was 3, they would have been in the top line. But I did see that they were on there.
Yeah, like freaking Uniontown got 2 awards on this, which is crazy. I mean, that's literally right down the road. So, and then JFOB, that I'm never gonna say anything bad about JFB, even though Paul told me to. This is exactly what Paul told me. He said, "Tell everybody that I'm a shitty brewer and business operator, and I might be gay." I'm reading this word for word on what Paul told me to say.
Well,
this is a text from Paul.
I'm very proud of him for coming out on our show.
Yes, word for word, that is what Paul told me in a text to say on a live stream. But no, I actually did talk to Paul. I talked to Paul about this competition. We'll get into that a little bit later. But okay. Yeah, let's just get to it. Let's go through some of these and let's talk about it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, and I guess one of the things is that I mean, some of these categories we're probably not as excited about as others. like European Pilsner. I'll drink a Pils from time to time. I don't know if it's going to be European, but we got Daytonian Rhapsody by Eudora Brewing Company out of Kettering. Got the gold. Silver is Geister Glocky by Bell Tower Brewing out of Kent, Ohio. And the bronze went to Gollum by
Gimmet.
Gimmet out of Columbus, out of the Sea Boss.
Yep. Yeah, so with these ones here, the only one of those I've been to is Eudora. So I don't have much to say about this one because, yeah, that's not my style of beer I normally drink.
I would not even know how to judge a pill. I mean, of course, there's judges that are certified, so of course they're the hell they're talking about. But I would not even know how to judge a Pils versus a Pils because there's typically not that much variation off of them.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, next one. We're just gonna move on to the next one because we don't have much to say about that one. Yeah, Pilsners.
I don't have much to say about that.
I don't have anything else to say about that. So this is what we kind of saw going through this. A lot of categories that you would see separated at national beer festivals, larger beer festivals, they kind of clumped them together on this. So you got golden, blonde, and other light ales is all one category. A lot of other beer festivals like GABF, those would all be separated out into individual categories. So with this one, we got gold, Samsel House Kolsch, Uniontown Brewing Company. And that's my hometown brewery right down the street. That's what is this there? That's their 3-year anniversary glass. So silver, this one, Little Kings Cream Ale, Cincinnati Beverage Company. And then bronze, Hungarian Pearl, Immigrant Son up in Lakewood near Cleveland. So
I mean, I guess when you blind taste test, Little Kings is better than what you think it is off the top of your head.
I guess it's going to be different than a lot of these that are like compared to a Kolsch. It's going to taste very different, right? Because that's a cream ale. So
yeah, I don't know how it fits gold, blondes, and other light ales. I mean,
it's a light ale. I mean, it's a cream ale, so that's still a light ale.
Ah, man, that's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
You know what? I even forgot that about when I said Cincy. I forgot about that one being in there, but maybe just because it was so freaking weird that it was in there.
And that's the thing is when I was talking to Paul about this, he was saying that's one of the things is the categories were just really weird. That some beers that you would think would be in a category ended up being in a different category just because they were very odd categories. So I don't know.
All right. So we got hoppy lagers. We got Stinking Lincoln New Zealand Pilsner up Uniontown. Woo! They pulled the gold. So here's the thing about Uniontown. They got 2 medals, but both of them are gold.
Yeah.
So I mean, little golf clap for Uniontown.
Cheers.
Being my hometown as well.
Yep.
Silver was the IPL Ian.
IPL Eins. IPL Eins. Like Eins by try.
Eins. Woody Pig Farm Brewery, Fresno, Ohio.
Literally, there are woolly pigs that just walk around when you're there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and then bronze went to Scoozy, Troom Brewing, Upper Sandusky. So Zach's been to 2 of those.
Yep. So again, with this category, I think you would see some of these would be separated out into different categories. So like hoppy lagers, that could be, I don't know, like you have IPLs that I would think would be in their own category.
Yeah, you got that up against the Pils.
yeah.
And
so then
I don't even know what that Scoozy is.
I don't either. And then like I didn't even see a category in here that was like pale ales. So I know that that's not a lager, but then
That that would probably I guess it isn't. That's an ale.
Yeah.
It might have went under light ales.
Maybe who knows? So yeah, again, back to the weird category thing. It's just it's odd.
Yeah.
All right, so next one, light European lagers. So we got Woolly Pig Farm here with another one with the gold. They're rustic Hellas. They're very big. Like Woolly Pig Farm is very good at European style beers. That's kind of what they do, and they're very good at it. So that doesn't surprise me. What is this one? Mave Pivo Birdfish Brewing, Columbiana, Ohio, and then I'm blind. Rubizol.
Silver was
I'm mixing stuff.
Row Brewing. I think you skipped something. Dude.
Yeah, I'm looking at like two different things at once. My freaking whatever. Yeah, I skipped a lot of stuff. Sorry, Silver Northern Row Brewing. Their beer is called Brewer. That's in Cincy. And then Bronze was Lakeshore Lager Collision Bend in Cleveland. Yeah, I don't know why I just skipped stuff there. My brain went.
Your eyes just jumped down the list. It's easy to do, man.
And this writing's like super small. I should probably like zoom in.
Yeah, dude. I got mine on a big screen. I got it on its own screen.
I have like the podcast on my big screen and other stuff on the small screen.
I got two big screens.
Yeah, I have a little screen and a big screen.
All right. All right. Now that we got that all figured out, what kind of screens we got going on?
Yeah, because that's important.
So we're on dark European lagers. Gold went to Savadaheim. Savadaheim. Yeah, I'm not German. Masthead Brewing out of Cleveland. And then where'd you say this was again?
Mave Pivo.
Mata Pivo.
Mave Pivo. I don't know.
People. I feel like I'm on that one commercial where where they're talking about the vaping and you got the stuffed wolf is saying they're the same thing that's used to formaldehyde, and they're all trying to pronounce formaldehyde. You haven't seen that commercial?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
There's a whole bunch of like stuffed animal or like tax or not taxonomy. What is it called when you
taxidermy?
Taxidermy. A bunch of taxidermy type animals, and they're all trying to pronounce. It's entertaining, dude. Anyhow, I feel like that. So, and then bronze goes to Rubizol by Gembit Beer Garden out of Columbus.
It's another one for Gembit.
That's a second one for them.
Yeah.
This is so random, dude. This is very large.
What is?
The next category that you have. Talk about
world lagers. Yeah, I mean that could be many things.
Like almost all these fit underneath that damn. Like all the ones we've already had.
Yeah. Like what's a world lager?
World lager. Any lager in the world.
They have some good names in this category though. Float Day, Yellow Springs Brewery in Yellow Springs.
Yep.
That was a gold. Silver Shower Beer from Masthead. So that's two from Masthead there. That's in Cleveland. Bronze Multinational Pilsner from Crooked Can and Hilliard. Yeah, so I mean multinational Pilsner fits for world lager, I guess. But wouldn't that go more in a Pilsner category than a lager category?
Don't even know, man.
Yeah, see, that's where again the category thing is weird.
So we have porters and stouts. I mean, again, yeah, they're grouping things together that are sort of weird. Punderson Porter by Bummin Beaver Brewing. That's hard to say, dude. If you say that 3 times fast,
It's some alliteration.
yeah. Out of Chagrin Falls. They got the gold. Silver goes to Shuck Yeah, the 1547 project out of Cortland. I don't even know where the heck Cortland is.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, pretty sure.
That's probably a pretty good assumption. And then the bronze goes to Porter by the Brood Brothers, Columbus, Ohio.
Cortland is actually near Warren, like Niles, Ohio, like
Yeah.
Pennsylvania border almost.
Yes, over there by Youngstown.
Yeah, north of Youngstown. It's right by Mosquito Creek Lake, if you know where that's at.
No. Over Youngstown.
Yeah, it's north of Youngstown, north of Warren, north east of Warren. So, yeah.
Evidently, they make a decent porter.
Sure, that's your fun fact. Here's your fun fact of the day. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Dave Grohl from Warren, Ohio.
Cool.
Yeah, they got an alley there named after him. It's Dave Grohl Alley.
I thought he grew up in DC.
No, he's from Warren, Ohio.
Was he born there? But I swear to God, he said he grew up in Washington, D.C.
Let's consult the Googles. Let's see. Early life. Grohl was born in Warren, Ohio.
But then grew up in D.C.
Let's see. So at 13, him and his sister spent the summer at their cousin's home in Illinois, where he was introduced to punk rock. His first concert was in Chicago. Blah blah blah. And then he moved to Virginia, so near DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in high school. It was a freshman in high school.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I guess he didn't grow up. He just spent his high school years there.
Yeah. There you go.
And then went out to Seattle. Yeah, fun facts. All right, we're on classic UK American styles, which I don't know what that means.
So that's so many things. So that could be IPAs. That's a classic UK style. I mean, that's where IPAs were developed. We're in the UK. That's just so broad. Like, I don't get it. Okay. Well, anyway, old school, Three Tigers Brewing in Granville, Ohio. That place is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was gold. Silver, All the Leaves, Broadview Brewing Company in Broadview Heights.
All the leaves are brown.
Bronze is Stone Fort, Seventh Son Brewing in Columbus. Really cool place as well.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know what to say about this style. Like, what is it? Like, there's.
Yeah, you think that like on the list they would even tell you at least what the styles are, so because like you don't know.
Yeah. What? Give us an explanation of.
So like let's say like it was a hazy IPA like award, everybody under that you would know they're hazy IPAs, but it's not. It's a very broad.
Like even the next one too, right? This is
this
a
is
broad.
crazy. They put some real Belgian beers, German wheat beers, and traditional Brett beers.
Those are three very unique styles of beer.
Yeah, how does Brett beers go with the others?
Yeah, like when I was talking to Paul about this, he's like, if these would have been normal categories, like we probably would have won golds in all our categories. But since they lumped everything together, it just didn't make much sense. Like, because their hef is extremely good Hefeweizen if you're into Hefeweizens.
But they had a hef up early. There was hef was up earlier though, wasn't it?
I don't think there was a hef earlier. But yeah, a hef is a German wheat.
It wasn't a hef. It was a hef.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there was a Helles earlier.
Yeah. Okay. So anyhow, where are we? Oh, we're
at 9.
German. All right. So we got gold goes to Valor, Noble Beast Brewing Company. Silver, Hefeweizen, JFab, and the bronze goes to Captain Stardust, Yellow Springs Brewing Company. So, I mean, there's some good names in that category.
Yeah, it's such a weird, such a broad category though, and then even the next one too, right?
Red beers.
Red beers. Just if the beer looks red, like you could put
I assume that would be ambers and reds.
red IPAs.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't. It's so broad. Well, I'm gonna get to it anyway. All right, gold was Ida Love a Red from Red Wagon Brewing. They're all about red with that one. Ida Love a Red and a Red Wagon, so that's a lot of red. It's in Columbia Station. Silver was Frontline from Acronym Brewing. Congratulations to Acronym Brewing, back after closing down in 2024. And then bronze is Scott's and Evil Man from Schnitz in Parma.
Kind of sucks for Scott to have a beer named after him.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Scott, dude, stop being such a jerk.
So 11, very, very broad category again. Strong beers.
Yeah, what's a strong beer? Define that, please.
Like
Evil Motives. Evil Motives is an IP. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong category again. Where am I? I lost.
Gold goes to Old Dick. New Berlin Brewing Company, North Canton, Ohio. And silver goes to the Brasky Combustion Brewing and Tap Room in Pickerington, Ohio. And bronze go We Don't Rat, We Don't Run 2025 by Noble Beast Brewing Company, Cleveland, Ohio. We don't rat, we don't run. And I don't know what any of those beers are.
I don't either.
They're strong.
What define that though? Like what alcohol percent do you need to be over to be strong?
Over 8.5.
Okay, you could get a double IPA over 8.5.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making shit up, dude. I don't know.
All right. Next one, sessionable hoppy beers. Okay. Session IPAs, pale ales, I don't know. Again. Gold, Henry. Henry gets gold from Acronym. In Akron, in case we didn't say that on the last one, that was Acronym. That's an Akron. Might have put 2 and 2 together on that one. And then we got Light Raja from Brew Kettle, Middleburg Heights. There's several Brew Kettle locations though. Then bronze, we got Small Axe from Three Tigers, again in Granville. But again, sessionable hoppy beers, I mean, that could be pale ales, that could be session IPAs. Again, broad categories. The next one is the only one I think that's been.
No, I think the next three are probably okay.
Yeah, the next 3 are pretty good.
Yeah. So the next one's American IPA.
Yeah.
That's a pretty common category that you see.
I'm okay with that one.
At the big. And I guess maybe they thought, we better not screw up the IPAs because that's where a lot of people put a lot of their money in and make a lot of their money.
Yeah.
So the gold money is Cash After 10, Ghost 3 Brewing Company.
Ghost Tree?
What did I say? Ghost Tree?
You said
Ghost 3?
You said Ghost 3.
There's 3 ghosts, man, in the tree.
Yeah. Ghost Tree actually puts out some really good stuff.
I've never been to Ghost Tree. I've been to Amherst.
I got my car in Amherst, so Ghost Tree is like right down the road from where I got my car.
All right. So silver is Evil Motives, Noble Beast Brewing Company, Cleveland, Ohio. And bronze, Zach's good buddy, Jaff IPA by JFab, Worcester, Ohio.
Yep. The only one of those I have, you've had Evil Motives, I'm pretty sure, when we were at Noble Beast.
I think I have.
That's like their staple IPA. It's a very solid IPA. JF IPA, very, very good IPA. I don't know if I've had Cash After 10. I'm pretty sure I have, but that's also a good IPA. I don't think I would say it's better than the other two, honestly. It's solid, but in my opinion, I wouldn't put it above the other two.
They were blind taste tests, man. So
yeah, it's true. It could have just been a really good batch. All right, move on. West Coast IPAs is the next one. Denko, Three Tigers Brewing. I think I've had that one. Cleveland Experiment Volume 7 from Masthead. I don't know if I've had that one. I've had some of the previous Cleveland Experiment ones. And then Isolated IPA, Bronze, another J5 coming through in the IPA category here. So that's another JFB Isolated IPA. Any of you have had that, let me know what you thought of it. Tyson, if you're on here, I know you've had it. So let us know what you thought of that beer. No, I gave you my last one, so I don't have any more of that, or I would be drinking it. Yeah.
All right. So category 15.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hazy, juicy New England IPAs. So they group some things together, but that's pretty typically group those together in most competitions.
Yep.
They're typically considered basically the same thing for the most part, although you can be a hazy or a juicy. Or no, you can be a juicy and not be hazy.
Yep.
Or even, New Englands are typically hazy. Okay, so we got gold goes to Fast Friends by Derived Brewing Company. I believe I've had that. Silver is Creative Space, Yellow Springs Brewing Company. I know I've had that. I believe that's a good beer. And then bronze goes to Captain Hazy Collision Bend Brewing Company. I might have had that. I can't remember.
I was just looking. I have had the Fast Friends. Pretty solid score. Rob's had a lot of the Fast Friends. Pat's had Fast Friends. You have had Fast Friends. You gave it a 4.
Solid.
It's a very solid score. I gave it a 3.75, so that's still a pretty solid score. Yeah. So I don't know if I think I've probably had Captain Hazy. I don't know if I've had Creative Space or not. We don't get a lot of Yellow Spring stuff up here.
I'm pretty sure I've had it. Did they open something up in Columbus?
I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did, yeah. All right. Again, another category that's like, well, this is kind of all over the place. Imperial IPA and dark hoppy beers. So this could be like Imperial IPAs and black IPAs, or like Imperial IPAs and really hoppy stouts. I don't know. I'm just confused. All right, gold was The World from Collision Bend. Collision Bend's been knocking some out here in the last few. Next beer, silver. That's a really, really good beer. Turtleneck and Gold Chain from Derive. Good brewery, good beer, good pizza. Bronze. Now we're talking. Combustion Brewing and Tap Room in Pickerington. They also make some good stuff. They have one. Have you been to that one? That's like right across the street from Derive, Bob?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
I think we went to that together when we were at one of the Brewdog things.
No, that's fairly new.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I haven't been there then.
It used to be something different. Like when we went on our beer trip to Columbus, it was something different.
Okay. I've definitely been to a Combustion Brewing. I just don't know that I've been to that particular one that you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, when you go to see Taylor, if like you know where Derive is, almost directly across the street from where Derive is, there's Combustion there now.
Okay. That's really close to campus too, I believe.
Yeah, just a little north, just Clintonville.
Yeah. All right. So barrel aged beers. Another very wide
Super
open
broad
category.
Yep.
So we got gold with the Celestial Reserve Dow 65th birthday blend Third Eye Brewing Company. So we finally get sent one of the regulars that you would think of as Cincy. But the thing of it is, I've never had that beer. I've never even heard of it. This was probably something that they had as like a special that they had on for a week.
Yeah.
You'd have to go there like constantly to be able to get that, because you could see it. It's like they did it for someone's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got back-to-back since he's here too.
Yeah, we got Pounding Husk, Wandering Monster Brewing, from Cincinnati. And we got Bronze went to Bag of Hammers by Acronym Brewing, and collaboration with the Brew Kettle, Akron, Ohio.
Nice. So we're keeping with the barrel age trend, but we're going only barrel age stouts on this one. Again,
Which is a pretty typical category.
Yeah, normal category, but I don't know. So we got Faded Echoes, Ivory Depths Counterbalance Brewing. I don't know what Ivory Depths is. I've heard of Counterbalance, but I don't know Ivory Depths. I don't know where that's from. Underverse from Masthead, very, very good beer. Cleveland. Then we got Bronze's Barrel Aged Cheap Heat from Streetside in Cincy.
Don't know it, man.
No. So one thing I'll mention here real quick, which is it's pretty common for beer festivals in general, just because I'm about to open another beer, and it's from this brewery. It's a brewery you really don't see on a lot of like beer festivals, beer competitions, anything like that. It's Hoof Hearted. They're not anywhere on this list, and you rarely see them at any beer competition or beer festival.
They're just not into it, man.
Yeah. Yep. So like if you go to just like a beer festival that's just to drink beer, you'll see them there. But like a beer competition, you almost never see their beer there. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd say it because I'm about to drink a $60 nachos.
Mm. You think that they would pull some hardware?
You would think.
And
I mean, for IPAs and both, like their barrel aged stouts are really, really good too.
yeah. So going on with the kind of different categories, we got spiced holiday beers. So not Christmas ales, spiced holiday beers.
I think that would encompass the Christmas ales too.
I'd imagine. I would imagine that's kind of where they were going, was the winter warmers and the Christmas ales.
Yeah.
But maybe they were trying to be PC and called it a holiday beer. Anyhow, gold went to Winter Warmer, New Berlin Brewing Company, North Canton, Ohio. Silver went to Slow Toboggan by Brink Brewing. I didn't even know Brink made a freaking Winter Warmer, Christmas ale, whatever the heck you want to call it. But I kind of like the name, Slow Toboggan.
Yeah. Yeah, Valerie, maybe they'll do it this year. I don't know. If they do another day for it this year, who knows, they might do it this year, but that beer was fantastic.
Bronze went to John Doe, Wandering Monster Brewing. So had two Cincy's in this one too.
Yep. Keep rolling on. We got two Columbus in the next one. So this is flavored beers. Again, extremely broad category here. Fox in the South. This is a beer that's been showing up a lot recently, that's been winning a lot of awards for Seventh Son. So Fox in the South got gold in this out of Columbus. Chunkzilla, another Wandering Monster. They're coming up some hardware on this. Out of Cincy. Bronze was Chai Spiced Imperial Stout from Parsons North in Columbus. Used to work with the guy that owns that. It's funny. Guy goes from being a home theater installation technician at Best Buy to owning and operating a brewery.
Yeah, I've been to that one.
Yeah. They put out some really good stuff, man.
All right, so we go fruit beers, which again, very open category.
Yeah.
All right. Gold goes to Cha 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 Cherry Bomb. Four Paws Brewing.
Cherry Bomb.
Oh, okay. But it's Cha 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 Cha. Oh, it's Ch. Oh, never mind. I got it. I was just watching something about that band last night. That a lot of people, like, they were very controversial because they thought the dude who put them together was just taking advantage of them because there was teenage girls singing about sex and whatnot. But anyhow, Cherry Bomb, Four Paws Brewing Company, Columbia Station, Ohio. I believe that's their second one they've had. Silver went to Blood Brothers, Hot Brothers Brewing Company, North Ridgeville, Ohio. And bronze went to Nightfall, Trom Brewing, Upper Sandusky.
That's their second, too, for Trom. All right, next one, coffee beers. Again, that's a super broad category. Again, typically you would see this in stouts, but
then you also have you have a coffee gold or gold.
Yep. Yeah, get it in a white stout. You can get it in porters sometimes too.
Yeah.
Black IPAs, you can get it in there too. But Wired Euphoria, Third Eye coming up with another one. Cincy. Good Morning 818, Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek.
I've been there.
The Daily Grind acronym. That's is that the third one for acronym? Again, just reopened in Akron. So
that might be their four because they ended up getting 4.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that might be. So yeah, that's great for them because they shut down in 2024 and just made their comeback. So that's awesome to see them coming back.
All right. So 24 historical beers, smoked beers, experimental beers, and specialty beverages.
Yeah.
Dude, that is all over the damn place.
Yet again, we have a category that could be just about anything.
Yeah. Ranch Frog, Strong Marzine. I always have a hard time getting that out. Lager, Hoppin' Frog Brewing, Akron. We got Lee Morgan, Glen. Oh, this is down here. Glen Ale House. And I've been there. This was a house that they converted to a brewery. Seriously, it's like a house in Glendale. Which is kind of like an older neighborhood, but kind of nice. Cincinnati, Ohio. What else we got here? Bronze goes to Hanarori.
Hanayori
Maburu. 83 Brewery, Akron, Ohio.
I've been to 2 of those breweries on there.
I've been to two as well.
No,
I've only been to 1. I thought I was at Hopping Frog, but I got to think about it. No, I've never been there.
Okay. I've been to Hopping Frog different times with 2 different friends that have both got roofied there.
Yeah. So Hopping Frogs is the place that they can roofie people?
Hopping Frog's a place if you want to get roofied, go there apparently.
All right, here's your favorite category.
Yeah. Sour and mixed culture beers. Yeah, not a fan of this style, but still I'll give it to breweries that can do it and pull it off and people still like it. So I don't know why. Again, there's a brewery in Cincinnati that's not on this list that should probably be in here, but they need to expand a little bit.
Well, they're not on here at all. I bet you they just didn't do it.
Probably not. Valerie in the comments just asked Chad. Yes, he's one of the people that got roofied there. He doesn't remember shit from that night. He was fine up until we went to leave Hoppin' Frog. All right. Anyway, sour and mixed culture beers. Barrel aged Flemish Creek. That's 2 different kinds of beers added into one, a Flemish and a Creek. So Creek is fruit Flemish is a style of beer. Okay, I get it now. Sorry, I had to check myself. Parsons North, again in Columbus. Silver is Eau Rouge from Noble Beast in Cleveland. And then bronze, we got Reverie from Edison Brewing Company in Gahanna, near Columbus.
All right, so we got ciders. We got Kelly's Dry, West End Cider House, Athens, Ohio. Silver went to Shell Jelly, Funky Turtle Brewing Company, Toledo, Ohio. I've never been there, but that sounds like a really fun name.
Funky Turtle.
Funky Turtle Brewing Company. Bronze went to the Tin Cap Pineapple, Tin Cap Hard Cider, Wilmington, Ohio.
That sounds good though. Pineapple cider.
Sounds like it might be all right. It might be a bit sour.
I mean, if it was balanced good, they could.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. If you made it a little on the dry side, I think I'd dig on it.
Do like a Strongbow, like a super dry cider, but then sweeten it up a little bit with the pineapple flavor in there. It can be good. All right, and the last one we got. I don't know. How do you feel about mead, Bob?
I'm not a big mead fan, dude.
Okay.
Mead's a little too much for me.
All right. How do you feel about Sicers? Not cider, Sicer.
I don't even know what a Sicer is, dude.
A Sicer is a mix of cider and mead.
I don't dig on those either, dude. It's too damn sweet, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I like something that you can drink and not feel like you got that gumminess in your mouth.
Well, I mean, you can get some beers that are that way too.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
Like that beer, that picture of that beer I sent you the other day.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't dig on that at all.
Here, let me for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna pull this picture up. Here. Let's see. That is a beer.
Dude, that looks like that's like an ice and blended or something. That's so thick looking.
That's straight out of the can.
That is so thick looking, dude. That looks like you got to go like this to get it out of the can.
Yeah, that's straight out of the can. That's a beer. It's a it's a smoothie sour or something like that.
Yeah,
made with cotton candy, bubble gum, and pastry cream. That's diabetes in a can, basically.
I might take a little drink of that, and that'd be it.
I'd
want to try it just to see what it's all about.
I didn't even take a drink of it. It didn't smell good. Anyway, mead. I actually enjoy some mead from time to time. I haven't had it in a while, but mead can be good if it's done right. But what we got on here for meads is we got this is MVWS, Four Fires Meadery. Sorry, this is in Maumee up near Toledo. We got Booty Blue from Dutch Creek Winery in Athens. And then Stone Fruit Slow Jams from Four Fires Meadery, Maumee again. So same meadery got 2, gold and bronze, in this category. So they must be cranking out some good mead.
Or no one else entered the competition in mead.
Yeah, there's a meadery in Columbus that
there's a couple meaderies throughout. Yeah, there used to be a meadery somewhere around or down this way too, but
it was like Brothers Drake or something like that.
Yeah,
did some pretty good mead.
I'm just not a big mead person. It's just it's typically too sweet.
Yeah, it can be very, very sweet. I don't mind it from time to time. It's not something I'm going to drink all the time or drink a lot of.
Yeah.
I like Sicers because they add the sweetness and the dryness together. So like one that I really like is Zombie Killer.
Yeah. I've seen you drink that before.
Yeah,
I think I've had a drink of it before, but I still felt like it was a bit too much.
Yeah, it's very cherry forward. That one's I like that one a lot. That's really tasty. That's Bee Nectar, by the way, for anybody
Right.
who doesn't know. I think most of you probably know Zombie Killer. But anyway, just our general thoughts on this. I think they did a good job with it, but
It's your first go around, man.
yeah, I mean, first year doing it. I just think they need more representation at this. More of the breweries in the state to get involved with it.
Well, they need more
Just-
categories too. I mean,
Yeah,
they should be somewhere around 35, 40 categories.
Yeah, easily. Just separate out some of these ones
Yeah.
that are kind of just too many clustered together.
I don't know. Maybe they had a small budget on their awards, so they had to cram some of this shit up.
It could be too. I mean, especially with how many breweries are closing and all of that. I could see something like that. But I like the concept of it. I like the premise of celebrating the breweries in the state. I think they deserve that. Especially some of the smaller ones that aren't, can't afford to go out to these big award shows because, it costs a lot of money to do that for the breweries.
Yeah.
I mean, it costs money for them to enter. It costs money to ship the beer to the big festivals and stuff.
I would imagine this probably didn't cost them as much. I mean, and I mean, even if you're coming from Cleveland, I think to me, I mean, even though they did it down here, it seems like I don't know why they wouldn't do this out of Columbus. There's so many,
it seems decentralized.
like typically, yeah, that way it's a little bit more. I mean, it's a little bit more fair because I mean, a Cleveland brewery coming all the hell way down here is a bit far. Or like if you're looking at like an Ashtabula or something like that, that's all the way up that direction. It'd be freaking ever to go down to Cincinnati. So I think Columbus needs to be where they do the tastings.
I agree.
70 judges, man. They have almost as many judges as they did breweries.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, out of 481 beers total, that's a decent number of beers.
Yeah. No, I actually like that they had that many judges. That way, I mean, typically when you have that many judges, like some of the people who end up coming out at the top, I mean, it's just a bigger sample size. So more people you have judging this, I think probably the fairer it is. So I do like the fact that they did that many judges and they were able to get that. But yeah, I think you're right. They need to get more breweries. They need to have more categories.
Yeah.
They need to centralize it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They should do, the judging and everything in the Columbus area. I think it just allows for more access to it being more centralized in the state because, there's good breweries. Cleveland, Cincinnati, Columbus are the hubs of it. But then there's a lot of good breweries in the Toledo area. There's a lot of good breweries in the Athens area.
Yeah.
So I think it really centralizes it to the Columbus area that it's kind of equidistant for everybody, no matter what.
Yeah, Ohio's not that big. That it's not that hard. You can get into Columbus from almost anywhere with 2 to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I don't know who the head of the Ohio Brewers Association is now.
I thought it was Wolfridge. Is
it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who. I know it was Seventh Son for a while. I was the guy who owned Seventh Son for a while. But I don't know who it is now. I don't know if it's Wolfridge, but I know it lists who here the executive director, but I don't know who the actual head of it is now at this point. But I think it'd be a good idea to do something like that, to have it centralized, to get more breweries involved in this kind of award ceremony. Yeah, I think it's a very cool concept to do, and something to kind of give back to the breweries that put out so much to their communities. And I mean, beer is happiness to a lot of people, so I think that it's a cool thing that they did overall. And it's kind of the poster that these breweries, some of the smaller ones that don't win a lot of awards and stuff at the bigger festivals, the bigger competitions, can put up on their walls and be like, hey, we won these awards. And I think it's cool to keep it centralized. It's just Ohio. You're not competing against the big boys that can spend thousands and thousands of dollars to go out and ship 20, 30 different beers to the big festivals. So even though we have some breweries like that in Ohio.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe they did try to keep it a little smaller,
Yeah.
but they weren't necessarily hyping it up too much to some of the bigger ones.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I just thought of with recent event stuff. I don't know why this popped in my brain. So speaking of big boys, our friends over at AB just announced they're closing another one of their breweries in California.
Who are they closing?
No, they're just closing one of their breweries in AB or in California. Like one of their actual Budweiser large.
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah. So if anyone happens to know, what is it, Mary something, Mary McDonald. If anyone happens to know her, put us in contact with her. Tell her we want to interview her. Tell her we have some good ideas.
Yeah. Tell her we'll help with get us on salary. We'll help plan it all. Yeah, so that's what we got. We just want to run through this. We thought it was cool. It was specific to Ohio. Obviously, you guys know that we both live here. We're about Ohio beers for the most part.
Most of our viewers are Ohio. If anyone's outside of Ohio, sorry that you listened to a whole thing about Ohio today.
I think everybody here is, at least everybody that's commented, which is Chad and Valor. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for listening to us talk about Ohio beer again for another hour. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us for another week of chilling and drinking beer with us or watching us drink beer. I don't know if you drink beer with us. You guys never tell us. So what do you got, Bob? Anything else? Any final comments? Closure?
No, man. If you have any comments about the fest or the competition, tell us that we're an idiot and it was fine and we should shut up, or if you agree or disagree or whatever.
Yeah, what breweries you would want to see there next year? Who you want to see go away? If you want us to go away, we won't. But whatever is what it is. We'll see you next week. Hopefully we will have we'll see what happens. We don't want to give anything away, but hopefully we'll have a guest next week and we can do something cool. We're hoping. We got some stuff planned that we're gonna do that'll be a little bit fun. But yeah, that's all we got. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good night. See you